You're listening to TCR Radio.
Oh, good evening. As you can hear, we're live here at the Moorhayes Beer and Music Festival. I tell you what, Sam's going to give us a rundown of all the bands from Friday night all the way through to Saturday.
Yeah, and you've got to remember
Here's Sam Fisher. 3, 2, 1, go.
No pressure. Georgia Fenwick, Jamie Chamberlain, Rob Craig. Hold on, I've got it. Then there was Rob, then there was Ollie Dixon Trio, there was Joey, and then we have Quono. And then tomorrow we've got Tiverton Town Band, we've got Byzantium Lane, Silverfish, Roadrunners, Schema, Orange Flag, The Menace, Last Exit, and Lucky 13. Oh my God.
Well done, Sam. Excellent. That's brilliant. Okay, well, we've got
Blagger.
Oh yes, we missed Blagger. And I've got Gary Taylor here.
Hello, Rick. Everything's going really, really well. It's a great atmosphere tonight, actually. We've probably got about 300 or 400 people out there tonight. Early for the big event tomorrow. I believe they've sold about 900 tickets here at Moorhayes. It's a great event tonight because it's all local artists. All basically the Courtney's open mic crowd, followed by a great act, a great local act called Quono, which we're all looking forward to. They're on in about 10 minutes' time, so stay tuned, guys.
And who have we got on stage at the moment? Who have we got on stage at the moment?
Oh, Joey's on stage at the moment, which actually is quite familiar because he's actually my little boy. He can't be any more local. Actually, we're 4 doors away from here, and he's just about to go into a medley, which I think it goes down really, really well. If you want to listen to it, guys, listen to it. But if not, get here tomorrow. There's some great action 12 o'clock. Tiverton Town Band's here at 12 o'clock tomorrow, followed by a fantastic act at 10 o'clock tomorrow night, Lucky 13. You don't want to miss it. £8 a ticket for the day. Please come.
Excellent. Cheers, Gary. Okay, we'll grab Joey when he comes off stage. We're going to have a chat with Quono now. Okay, we've got Johnny Hall here from Quono.
Hello, hello.
Everybody's listening.
How are you? All right.
Yeah, good. So you're about to go on stage, I think, and how long are you going to play for?
Well, I think we're going to do an hour and a half or something like that, yeah. I've only just seen the set list, so yeah, that was a bit of a surprise, but there you go. No, I think we're all ready to go for it now. You know how it is. A bit tense. 10th fret, is it? I don't know. So.
Is there anybody out there that wants to rock? Is there anybody out there wants to
boogie? That's what we want, yeah.
Tonight, live, we have the greatest tribute status quo band in the land.
That would be nice, wouldn't it?
Quono. So whereabouts is Nige then, I wonder?
There he is over there. He gets a bit tense as well. He's another tense one. He pretends he doesn't, but there he is. But yeah, he's just getting his wig out. He likes to get prepared early.
So of course Johnny is Rick Parfitt of Quono, and here is Nige.
Evening, Rick. How are you doing, sir?
I'm fine. Could you tell the listeners who you are in the status quo?
Tonight I'm Alan.
Tonight, Matthew.
Tonight, Matthew. Mainly I'm being Alan Lancaster, an impersonator thereof, with all the right bass notes. Hopefully, most of them in the right order. You can never be guaranteed, though, eh? You know.
Tonight, Matthew. And tonight, Matthew, Johnny's going to be.
Oh, Richard Parfitt. He was dead as old, so I can't.
Excellent. So this is the
guitarist over there. You ought to have a word with them. They feel left out.
So this is the Not Dead Yet tour, isn't it?
This is Not Quite Dead Yet, and Resurrection tour. Yeah, that's it.
Some good bands on tonight, isn't there? Some nice stuff tonight. Are you doing all these others?
We're going to go around and talk to everybody.
Brilliant. Yeah, it's a real good setup, isn't it? I think it's excellent. They've done a good job. Even better for tomorrow. You here tomorrow?
We should be, but we're going over to Crediton Food Festival.
Ah, neat. Ah, right. Yeah.
And then there's some bands on in the evening there. So.
Oh, nice one. Nice. It's lovely when you get this time of year and you get the decent weather and stuff in it, you know, and families and bits and pieces. And then all you need at the end is a band to spoil it.
No, it should be good, guys. Looking forward to it. Because I'm not seeing you guys yet, so.
Of course, no, you've booked us without seeing us. That's
I've only seen the real one. And that was the original lot, you know?
Yeah, well, that's the bit we stick to, is like 67 to 81, 82, something like that. And there's enough in there, you know, you get a night like this, you stay away slightly from the heavier, rockier side that they used to do, and you pitch to the singles more, you know, and then when you get into the clubs that they love their quo and it's proper quo nuts, we go back and do the stuff that we really, really like, which is, you know, as we were saying in your doofer, you know, there's so much to choose from and a lot of notes to learn.
I know. I remember just before that all, you know, they changed and Alan Lancaster he left, didn't he?
I think
I saw them. I saw him with the original lineup at Hammersmith Odeon. It's brilliant.
Been to Hammersmith, yeah. We saw the reunion at Hammersmith, yeah. We all 4 of us, 5 of us, in fact, yeah, because our introductory man's there. We all trooped off to Hammersmith and saw the reunion. Which is really why we're here today, really. Fantastic band, and you could tell there's a big difference between the two lineups, really. A lot more energy.
Yeah. So this chap introduces you, does he?
Yeah. Martin, yeah. And he's talking to the drummer there, and then there's how Ross you like. You can tell he's got no hair. That's what. I shouldn't say that really, but there you go.
Well, we'll try and record that intro and the first few chords. So.
He shouts something, I don't know. I think you'd probably recognise it. I think you've already done it, haven't you? Yeah.
So tell me, are all the wigs in one box?
No, some of them have been brought in from places as far as Witheridge and China. No, they're not all in one box. If they were all in one box, they'd all be contaminated by marks, which sometimes he could do with washing it, I'm telling you. Yeah. See, I think he doesn't really need one, look. He just needs to grow the grey a little longer.
Okay, so Quono is setting up on stage.
Tonight, live from Moorhayes Beer and Music Festival, will you please welcome the second best rock band in the land, Quono!
How are you then, alright? You alright? You what? Bit late.
Hi, this is TCR Radio, Tiverton Community Radio, reporting from Moorhayes Beer and Cider Festival 2017. This is Caro B, and this is going to be as part of our live sessions as well. And we're with the Ollie Dixon Trio. So we've had Ollie on live sessions before at Petrock, and I'm going to introduce you to Jake, Ollie, and James. I got it right. So hello.
Hey. Hello. Hello. Hey.
And all together.
Hello.
First question, I just want to know, can you all sing?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes? Are you doing any harmonies?
Yeah.
Yes? Oh, brilliant. How did it go tonight for you?
It went really well. This is our second gig as a band, as an actual trio, and people seem to really like it, so we have some really good. We want more. Yeah, we could have carried on. We could have carried on for like another hour. It was so good, and yeah.
How many songs did you do?
We did 4. We only had like a 20-minute slot, but no, it was really good, and yeah, it was good, great fun.
What else have you got lined up?
Oh, what else have we got lined up? We've got a gig next week, Armed Forces gig. We've got Wivy Fest lined up and Party 200. Those are the big ones in the next couple of months.
Oh, there's the cancer one. Yeah, the Macmillan cancer research one on the 12th of August. And yeah, it's just the little gigs here and there. We're recording the EP at the moment, and I'm just going to be applying for festivals and this, that, and the other, and just try and take it to another level. You know?
What, you mean like Glastonbury?
Hey, we'll try it. We'll try it.
It's too late. It's booked up. Is it actually not going to happen next year? Is that true?
They're moving locations, aren't they?
No.
Yeah. So I think this year is up north somewhere, apparently.
Oh dear.
Oh God, up north. We're just going to have to go around Glastonbury here, aren't we? So James, what do you play?
Hey, so I play the drums and a bit of percussions, sing a bit. I don't know, yeah. I enjoy, saxophones as well in other bits and pieces. But yeah, I love all instruments. Try and like cover all types of instruments as well. So I play the trumpet. I have played guitar before, but yeah. So yeah, my mainstay is saxes and percussion.
And how did you all meet, Jake?
Well, it's actually a funny story. Me and James are part of another band with a different guitarist and singer other than Ollie. And Ollie saw us and kind of stole us a little bit, if I can say so.
It's getting really cocky, isn't it?
Oh, that's me.
So what instruments do you play, Jake?
Oh, I play guitar primarily, but I've been really enjoying playing bass for other people. I find it a lot more comfortable to accompany people. I also play keyboard and drums, and I'm into recording, really. That's my thing at the moment. Yeah.
So who actually writes the tracks, or is it all a kind of collaboration?
Kind of me, I guess. At the moment, yeah, because I've written the tracks ages ago before I started the band.
Yeah.
And then we started recording and stuff, and then I put the trio together, and I met these two fine guys, and then so yeah, I reckon in the future references when we start writing, I guess we'll be doing like together sort of thing.
And how would you describe your style? Has it kind of differed? Because Ollie on his own, it's a bit of roots going on there, a bit of American stuff. So how would you describe this as a trio?
I would say me and James have a bit of a jazz background. We have a lot of improvisational skills, so we never play the same thing really. So there's a bit of that going on, but it's all sort of serving the blues and soul and country sort of aspect that Ollie has behind him.
Yeah, it's kind of like a blues roots, like alternative tone. I don't really know. It's like it's just all acoustic today, but I'm playing through I'm playing through like an amp as well, like a Marshall amp as well, with some pedals and stuff. So really taking the sound to another level. I guess it's just blues roots, alternative, folk.
Can you name any kind of influences? All of you growing up, who's influenced you? Start with you. Who's your influences?
Me? It's goes way back, but different one. Because I come from more of like a soul, jazz, funk background. So I'd say voice-wise, who is it?
It's gone blank. He's so pumped full of adrenaline. His mind's gone blank. What about you? What's your...
I'm gonna stutter on the same thing. I'm very big on hip hop, but that doesn't really come into this style of music. In terms of my sort of bass playing, I'd say Victor Wooten, Slap, Jacob Collier. His bass is very good, but I just like serving other people's music and sort of trying to help them come up with what they want.
I think you all look really good together. You'll get on. That's great. Keep it up. No falling out. So you guys can go on to great things. You're already up for it, enthusiastic. And so when's your next gig? Did you say?
Saturday.
Saturday, and you're at Withy Fest as a trio, are you? Yes.
Withy Fest. It might just be me.
Okay. Oh, that's so sad.
We're not too sure yet. We're still trying to sort some things out timing-wise, and because these guys are playing with two other bands as well, so we're trying to figure everybody's stuff out all at once. But no, sometimes I'll just be doing the original solo stuff, and yeah.
Brilliant. Well, I wish you all the best. Thank you for appearing at Moorhayes 2017, and I hope to see you at Glastonbury in a couple of years. You just aim for the best. Who knows? Got to start somewhere. So thank you so much. It's Cara B for TCR Radio. Thank you. Brilliant.
Thank you. On the air and on the web.
TCR Radio.
We have managed to get Joey Taylor. Hi, Joey.
Hello. You all right?
How did your set go at Moorhayes this evening?
It was good. It was weird because there were a lot of people listening outside the tent, but from what I've heard, it went really well outside as well as inside. I really enjoyed it. There were people inside who were no, it was really good. People inside were really enjoying it, and apparently outside it was the same. I'll know when I go to get a drink in a minute.
No, it sounded really good. We got the end few songs. It sounded really good, and there was a lot of people out there listening as well. And what songs did you do tonight?
So I did mostly covers because that's what we were asked for. So we were asked to play mostly covers, so I played a bit of Rag and Bone Man, Niles Barkley. Well, I don't even remember what I set this was. George Ezra, Jake Bug, a bit of everything, like a bit quite cover heavy, which is not what I normally play, but happily did it for this.
It's a really, really good night out. In fact, George Ezra was up in the factory at Petrock a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, it's a sellout. So he's great, isn't he, George?
Yeah, definitely.
So where else are we going to see you this summer?
So most of my gigs, main stuff I booked is away from this place, from Tiverton and Devon. But I'm playing this is off the top of my head, 21st September I'm at the Waterfront in Exeter. And then I'm playing, before that, I'm playing with the band called Fours, who supported the Hunter, which are an up-and-coming band. They're big on Kerrang, etc. at the moment. Supporting them on the 29th of July on the Isle of Wight in Newport at Strings Bar, which you should all go and check out because it's going to be unreal. Their opening night is a couple of days' time, and Clean Cut Kid are playing them, which is ridiculous. And then after that, it's all ready for the booking. I've got an open calendar. I'm pretty quiet for this summer because I sort of laid off for quite a while, and then towards the summer I was like, I should play some, so I'm a bit of everywhere. I'll play everywhere. But Courtney's last Saturday of every month, and Tiverton always are great. If you want to just start playing, perfect, unbelievable, great place to play.
Yeah, I think, with Tiverton there's a lot more going on, isn't there? There's a lot more gigs and music. Do you think the music scene's really coming on in the town?
Yeah, so I think it's brilliant that there's stuff going on, but I think maybe some of the local bars should get more involved, start paying the people that are going to play, because you can't expect everything for free and then make money off yourself, and that's the opinion of quite a few people. But I think TV could be busy. If everyone got involved, we could have a gig on every weekend, every Saturday. At the end of the day, you go to Courtney's on the last Saturday of every month, you see how good people are, and you wonder why there's not more going on. That's it.
Yeah, no, it's a really thriving scene. Like you said, you've got to pay the starving artists, haven't you? It's very important.
You have. So you play stuff where you play for free, and that's great. So the Petrock sessions, which is really good. I can't remember what we called it, Live Lounge. A brilliant down at Petrock College, which you guys were involved in. That was great because people are there to listen to your own music instead of covers. And then bar scene, it's great. There's another great session in Bridgewater in Somerset, which is called the Macmillan Sessions, which is fantastic. The more we build up the scene, the better it'll be, basically. The more we get people to pay, and that'll be it.
No, I think, you're one of the pioneers as well, Jerry. You're one of the originals. So,
I'd say that I'm one of the people that's been involved for a while, but I'd say that the pioneers of our scene at the moment are Sam and Kathy and Ashley from Orange Flag. They've really made it something, whereas I was sort of before. So I went for a year of not playing a single gig, and then it gives me that chance to play every week, try out new material. I think you can't commend them enough on what they're doing. They're really putting a lot of effort, a lot of money into the equipment which we play with. And every time we play that place, people really enjoy it, and there's no one rude unless they're really drunk and come off the street. Other than that, the regulars are amazing. I think it's great, to be honest. That's what Tiverton needs more of. That and actual gigs where we're booking tickets, we're trying to raise awareness for each person who's playing. Like Ollie Dixon, there's no way he should be playing for free. Same with Orange Flag, same for Vicky, same for Rob. We have to look forward into the future of real gigs, real tickets, even if it's £1 each, £2, where people have booked in to come and see you, they want to see just you and the people that's on support instead of turning up to a bar drunk, etc. But the open mic's really opened that up for us.
I think that's brilliant. It's certainly going to pave the way. So watch this space. So things take time, don't they, to catch on, get the money coming in. So we at the radio will work on that and get some money for you guys as well in the future. We've got
also Spotify. Search 10,000 Tons. You'll find my new single. That and iTunes 69p. Always go there. Don't have to pay the money. Listen to it on Spotify. Pop my music page a like on joey.music with 2 C's on Facebook, and check me out.
Yeah, brilliant, and we sure will. Thank you, Joey, and have a brilliant summer. Thank you.
You're listening to TCR Radio.
Hello, you're with Carol B, TCR Radio, Tiverton Community Radio, backstage at Moorhayes Beer Festival 2017. This is the 4th year now it's been run, and we're with 2 of the organisers here, and we're going to just have a quick chat about logistics and how it all started and things. So we've got David with us. Hello, David.
Hello, welcome to.
So, David, tell me, I know you've only been involved the last 2 years. How is it getting something like this actually off the ground? What do you actually have to do logistically? Is it difficult, yeah?
It's a lot of hard work for a small select team, a dedicated team from the community in Moorhayes, which have a growing, they have a desire to build Moorhayes as a very powerful community centre for people to enjoy in Tiverton.
I think it's doing very well just as community centre, isn't it? It's obviously something that's really needed in this area, isn't it? It's doing very well, yeah?
Yeah, it's very growing in leaps and bounds. We've opened the restaurant in the last 12 months, which is doing very well with the new bar with a nice selection of ales, and it's picking up regularly. And we do the annually beer festival, which is growing strength to strength, and we got it on the Friday evening as well.
And tomorrow as well. So I went into the beer and cider tent. I was just like flabbergasted at the amount of choice. But I'm afraid to say I just went for my old favourite, Fanny's Bramble from Sanford Orchards. So tell me a little bit about the breweries involved here tonight.
We have a broad selection of breweries, mainly from the southwest. We have 30 plus ales. We have about 80 ciders. Plus your Thatcher's Gold, Carlsberg, and spirits. And there's no point in running a beer festival. It's the only people only enjoys beer, but a lot of people want to come and drink cider as it's a popular Devon West Country drink, and some people still want their gin and tonics. Why not? It's a pleasant evening. Enjoy yourself.
No, it's a lovely evening. It's been really hot today, and also I see you've got other local. We're going to come to music in a minute with Kathy. She's looking at me. Tell me a bit about the other local producers that you've got here, and you've got food here as well, and bouncy castles. You've also got things for the kids as well, haven't you?
Yeah, well, we try and involve everybody from the community. So you have to, it's no saying, well, we want the adults for the ale from 18 upwards. They've got nowhere to look after the kids. So you've got to involve the kids here in events to keep them happy, so everybody can enjoy a nice family day out. And we have a good selection of local fast food outlets which people regularly enjoy.
Yeah, you've got some lovely choices. You've got Go Local there, you've got Mark and Rosie, and you've got pizza and burgers. Is the restaurant open as well?
The restaurant is actually running the restaurant in the place is closed, but they're running the sort of burger tent at the moment. Yeah, they're outside catering, so they're doing that for us.
Yeah, and it's brilliant. You've also got Bouncy Castle there for kids. And what is that? Is that a little pool of water I see before me?
That is for the blow-up zorbs. So instead of the big ones where you dive in through a hole in the side, the kids get in, they blow it up, and as long as you stay in within 5 minutes, it's fine. Kids enjoy it.
So I couldn't leave my child in there for a couple of days, just so I get a break, no?
You could, but you wouldn't want the outcome.
No, it's quite hot, and I think you're in for a really hot day tomorrow as well. So hi, we've got Kathy with us, Kathy Fisher. So tell me a bit about your involvement with Moorhayes Festival.
Hi there. Well, we were. Oh, sorry, we just had an interruption here. We've been involved with the festival for the first time this year on the organising side of things. We've played as a band Orange Flag for the last couple of years, and my husband Sam Fisher and we run a couple of music events locally. So we were invited to get involved this year in the organisation of the events. We network with a lot of local musicians, and for the first time this year they've extended the Friday night, so they've made it into a 2-day festival rather than a warm-up gig on the Friday night and a full day of bands on the Saturday. So that's been really exciting for us, and it's one of the reasons why the organisers have asked us to get involved, because we run a local open mic session in Tiverton. We've seen a lot of musicians come through that club on a monthly basis and grow and improve, and we've got some really exciting acts that are local in the town and the immediate surrounding area. So we've put on a showcase tonight, basically, of some of the best talent that we have in the local area. They've done a phenomenal job entertaining the crowds and kept everybody amused and entertained throughout the whole evening. And we're just headlining now with Quono, who are finishing off the evening. And then tomorrow from midday right through till midnight, we've got a selection of, again, local bands. I think we're really lucky in this area to have such a vast variety of different musical genres and very talented local bands that we're really pleased to welcome to Moorhayes to put on a great show of what the area holds music-wise.
Yeah, I know. I think it's been amazing. You've got the likes of Ollie Dixon Trio, Georgia Fenwick, Joey Taylor, and Quono on now. And you're in a band yourself, aren't you, Kathy? What's your one called?
Yeah, our band's Orange Flag. We've been going for about 3 years now, and we play acoustic covers. We've played at Moorhayes for the last couple of years, and we play kind of tunes that maybe are not your most obvious covers that you hear from kind of pub bands. So we try to be a little bit selective about what we choose to play, but we do hits from the 80s, 90s and noughties right through to modern day. So yeah, quite a wide mix really of genres.
There is a great variety here as well. So both hats off to you both for organising such a great lineup, and it's really great to see this quite a new estate. I mean, we started off about 20 years ago, Moorhayes, and it's gone from strength to strength with the community, and the community centre is doing really well. So what are the future plans for Moorhayes, David? More events?
There are, hopefully, some in the pipeline, but we've got to firm up the ideas for that, hopefully in August. But nothing to promise yet. But
I think you all need a break after this, don't you? No, it's brilliant, fantastic.
What the festival proves is we've got the site here. It's a great location. The events are very well supported. Logistically, it's an ideal venue to put these kinds of big community events on. So the future looks bright in terms of what we can potentially do here, and we're keen to pull other members of the community into that if they have ideas or they want to get involved or they've got skills that they can share with us, and this event has taken all sorts of different people that have got involved behind the scenes. So we have quite a big volunteer crew in for the 2 days of the festival, doing all sorts of things from pouring pints of beer through to ticketing, doing security, bag checks, that kind of thing. So yeah, we're really pleased just to welcome people to get involved. It's their community centre, it's their event, and they're even playing a small part helps us to create these really fantastic, memorable evenings or days of entertainment.
Yeah, brilliant. Well, thank you so much. Lovely chatting to you both, and have a brilliant day tomorrow, and we will be back tomorrow evening with our offspring, and hope it really goes really well. And like I said, thank you so much to all your volunteers. Without them, this wouldn't happen, would it? So thank you so much, you two. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
On the air and on the web.
TCR Radio.
Yes, hello, we've got Georgia Fenwick with us at the moment. Now, Georgia was on earlier. How did your set go, Georgia?
I loved it. It was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. Thank you.
What songs did you do tonight?
I played a few covers, so Valerie, a bit of Dolly Parton, then I did a few originals as well.
And yeah, have you been to Moorhayes before?
I've been around the area because I lived in Tiverton for quite a while a few years ago, so I've been around Tiverton kind of a lot, but I've never been to the community centre, and this has been insane. There's been so many people here and the atmosphere has just been electric. I've really enjoyed it.
It's been a really good atmosphere, hasn't it? And some really great acts on as well. So Georgia was our live sessions as well, Petrol. You're also a regular at Courtney's, aren't you? Are you due to go to Courtney's soon, or?
I think so. I don't know if I'm welcome there. I really enjoy it down there. It's incredible how much musical talent there is around here. such a great little venue where everyone just comes together and people just really enjoy themselves. It's such a kind of chilled out atmosphere where people can just really give it a go and have fun, and it's been a really nice chance to meet a lot of people and gain a lot of opportunities through it. So yeah.
I think the music scene in Tiverton has really taken off. I've been here 20 years. I always used to moan and say there's nothing to do, there's nowhere to go, but it's like, oh my god, there's quite a lot to do and a lot of places to go now and a lot of talent, isn't there?
Yeah, people would look at Tiverton as this quiet little town, little market town where there's nothing going on, but actually there's every weekend you can find something going on, whether it's at Courtney's or the Panmure Market or things like this. There's just so much talent and kind of a real sense of community around here, and people just come together to just have fun, and it's great. I really love it, yeah.
So tell me about what future gigs have you got lined up this summer? Are you busy?
Yeah, if you try to get me to remember everything in the summer, I'm going to forget, but I think I'm playing at Wivy Fest, which I'm really excited about. I'm going to play at Electric Nights. I've got a gig in near Comstock with the singing tutor I've been seeing for a few years there. Her kind of company are hosting a music festival. Where else am I playing? I'm playing at the Armed Forces Day next Saturday at the Panmure Market, so lots of little things coming up that I'm really looking forward to. Great way to spend my summer, to be honest.
No, it is. It's a great way a fun way to, you know, get through your summer, and then hopefully get more and more paid gigs in the future, which should be good, wouldn't it? So I think it's very important that once you're a bit more established, that you need, you know, starving artists need to get a little bit of cash in. So that's what we're going to strive to do in the radio, and yeah, so it's just earning your stripes, as they say in the army, isn't it? So thank you, Georgia, and have a brilliant evening. Are you back tomorrow to hang out or not?
Yeah, I think we might make an appearance tomorrow to have a listen to some of the other bands that are playing. It's great down here, so definitely.
Right, thank you, Georgia, and all the best for your summer of 2017. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
You're listening to TCR Radio.
This is Sam from TCR, Tiverton Community Radio, and I'm talking to Darren from Blagger. They performed earlier this evening at Moorhayes Beer Festival. And I just wanted to talk to you, Darren, a little bit about your insatiable laughter.
Yeah.
and the songs that you played tonight, because you played a Tom Waits song, didn't you? Tom Waits is quite an unusual song. It's quite an unusual song choice.
But yes, he is a very unusual man.
It's quite a dark song, though. So tell me a little bit about the song that you played, because it's all about kids burning and things, isn't it?
Bourbon. Yeah, Jockey Full of Bourbon is... I don't know what else to say about it. It is what it is.
And tell me a little bit about what other songs you play, your musical influence and your styles.
The musical influences I have are there's so much music for people out there. It's just it's there for everybody to have. Most artists around here, like local artists, have their own flavour on a particular tune. It makes it, you can hear their tune and think, wow, I know that tune, but it's slightly different, and that's what makes local bands great.
And flavour's important for you, isn't it? Because your voice actually is the flavour of Blagger. You know, that's my opinion. That's how I've heard you. You've got a really present vocal. It's quite an intense vocal, and I think that draws people in. And your music feels very accessible in that way.
I personally would not. If I've heard myself recorded, and I personally would look at it and think, well, I wouldn't pay for that man, but I wouldn't pay for this and that dude. Other people do like that. It's very nice.
But I think everybody hates their own voice, don't they? I hate leaving my voice on an answer phone message or whatever, and sometimes you need a little bit of objectivity to hear your voice in a different way. Local roots music, kind of roots level music, that is something where we first met, isn't it, with the open mic that I run and that event, and bringing people into a local pub and doing music in a very basic way that pulls people in, and you've been part of that, and I've seen you get excited about that. You seem to get excited when you kind of meet people on common ground, and you make music and you perform music to people on common ground. There's no pomp or ceremony about it. It is just you and a guitar or your band behind you, but you're playing songs that draw people in.
Exactly. like you say, the pub you mentioned, Courtney's Bar, on the end of Castle Street there.
Other bars are available, but
she's opened her doors up and inspired other people to mix and mingle and encourage each other. And everyone's got good feedback for each other people, and it just makes it such a pleasant atmosphere.
I'm with you there, Darren. I think there's definitely something about seeing all the acts that we've got on our roster and in our little community, that they've grown and they've grown, and we all push each other along and we all get better because we've all got a desire to see each other do well.
Yes. What more can you say? So you've worded it up perfectly. A desire to make everybody better.
That's brilliant, Darren. That's Darren from Blagger. It's really lovely talking to you. You're an absolute diamond. Thanks, Darren.
Peace out, brother.
You too, dude. Thank you.
You're listening to TCR Radio.